Call the meeting to order. We all rise for the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Persick?
Here.
Alderman Kirby Hall?
Here.
Alderman Van Dyne?
Here.
Alderman Evans?
Here.
Alderman Kerwin?
Here.
Alderman Larry Hall?
Here.
Alderman Tudor? Here. Alderman Studer? All present, you have a quorum.
Thank you. The first regular meeting of the City Council on July 5th, 2016 is now in session. Council, you got approval of the minutes from June 21st.
Mayor, make a motion to accept the minutes from June 21st and your place on file.
Motion by Alderman Tudor, do we have a second? Second by Alderman Persick. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor?
Yes.
Alderman Persick?
Yes.
Alderman Studer?
Yes.
Alderman Evans?
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne?
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall?
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall?
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin?
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
All right. Ready? All right, come on, Samantha. All right, we have a new officer we're swearing in tonight. Samantha Sullivan. She actually comes to us from Will County. Correctional officer for about 2.5 years. Awesome. Went through all the process. I don't know if we've got anybody from the police commission here, but they did unanimously decide to or voted to bring full council. Here we are. All right. So if we stand and raise your right hand, please. And I state your name.
I, Samantha Sullivan,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
And I'll faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of police officer
of police officer
for the City of Wilmington
for the City of Wilmington
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I think we'll Bill's finest here is going to pinner.
Promise to pass it.
You say Chris. This means you're going to stay on. Do they still write tickets for tomorrow?
Not me. All right. Ejaculation to the Academy on the which is this Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday? Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Welcome aboard.
Congratulations.
Scoot you in.
Not used to doing that.
We got someone.
All right, the second item on the agenda, mayor appointment for planning and zoning will be moved to the next council meeting. Citizens' comments, do we have any citizens' comments tonight? Yes.
Darlene Ises. I come to you tonight to ask you to save the date for the upcoming Party in the Park. It'll be on the 30th from noon till 3. And in the past, I've asked the alderman and the mayor to join us in either giving of your time or your talents, your treasures. I think Steve has already said that he'll be there with the twister. In the past, I don't know, Frank, if you could do snow cones again or the like. If you guys could just, if you guys could just let me know one way or the other so that if you are going to be there, I can get you the equipment that you need, or if there's something particular you'd like to do, then just let me know.
You said noon to 3?
Yes, sir.
That's July 3rd.
Yes, sir.
That's a coalition event?
It's actually a Lions event at this point. The coalition, when it was going through its transition a couple of years back, the Lions took over, and so the past couple of years it's been a Lions event.
It's August 30th?
It's July 30th.
Oh, July 30th.
It'll be on the North Island. Yes, it'll be the Saturday after Catfish Days this year. Maybe we'll try to see how that runs, because in the past, I think I was bumping Bobcats when I had it in later.
Yeah, that pretty much already started. Even with Catfish Days.
Right, right, exactly. But it was like the first game that I kept bumping into.
Getting August.
Right, exactly. So that's the reason I rolled it back. If you guys could just, ladies, gentlemen, just let me know.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
All right, any other citizens' comments? All right, Planning and Zoning Commission, their Thursday meeting has actually been canceled. It's August 4th. August 4th? Very good. At 5 o'clock p.m. Building grounds, parks, health and safety, Alderman Persick, Alderman Van Dyne.
Mr. Mayor, the next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, July 13th, 2016 at 5:30 p.m.
Water, sewer, streets and alleys, Alderman Studer, Alderman Kerwin.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve and authorize to go to bid the Route 53 and South Arsenal Road intersection improvement project.
Motion by Alderman Kerwin, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Studer, any discussions? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Studer. Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Evans.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, July 13th at 6 p.m.
Police and ESTA, Alderman Studer, Alderman Tudor.
Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, July 12th, 2016 at 5:30 p.m.
Finance Administration and Land Acquisition, Alderman Studer, Alderman Studer.
I move to approve the accounts payable report in the amount of $251,857.10 as presented by the city accountant.
Motion by Alderman Tudor, do we have a second? Second by Alderman Evans, any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Evans. Alderman Studer. Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve A and Associates Incorporated proposal for design of Bridgeport Development Storm Sewer Extension.
A motion by Alderman Studer, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Tudor, any discussion?
Yeah, Tony, can you give us a layout of what this is about?
This is actually for the buck easement.
Correct.
It's been a long-standing issue since the development, since Bridgeport development out of moved their stormwater. There was a long period of discussions between us, the Bucks, and their attorneys as well as Bridgeport. With basically kind of the change in guard out there, we've been able to move forward to close that deal before we can move forward with the storm sewer extension. This is all being paid for by Bridgeport. It's going to cost to us at all. But what it does is it allows Hay and Associates, they basically are under the auspices of the city. They're working for the city, not working for Bridgeport, so to speak. Bridgeport's paying the bill, they're working for us. That's to ensure that the stormwater is properly done, goes along the buck easement and actually goes out to the Canyon River. What it actually does for the development is it allows for an increase in property growth, so you can have actually more building growth out there than what the current design was without the buck easement. Without the buck easement, they had numerous amount of detention systems out there. This allows for that stormwater to be run out and will allow for more acreage to be utilized for growth. Any further discussion?
And the other thing is, all the permitting that they'll be doing, is we're hiring all the permits that will be required for this project, with DNR and IEPA and possibly the Corps, they'll all be city permits. Because ultimately this stormwater system discharge will be a city stormwater. It'll all be paid for by Ridge. We'll actually have the ownership of the stormwater system for the discharge. And that's why we hire who the engineers are going to be, so they're reporting to us for all those permitting purposes.
Any further discussion? Roll call vote.
Alderman Studer. Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Evans.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve Shopee Design Associates Incorporated proposal for municipal land planning and zoning consulting services.
Motion for Alderman Studer, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Tudor, any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Evans. Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, July 19, 2016, at 6 p.m.
Ordinance and license, Alderman Kirby Hall, Alderman Evans.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, July 12th, 2016, at 6 o'clock p.m.
Personnel Collective Bargaining Committee, Alderman Hall, in person. Actually got stuff underneath there.
Okay, I've got it. I move to approve resolution number 2016-07, drug-free workplace policy.
Motion by Alderman Persick, do you have a second? Second by Alderman Larry Hall, any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Evans. Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the City of Wilmington employee manual.
A motion by Alderman Larry Hall, do we have a second? Second by Alderman Adam Kerwin. Do we have any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Evans.
Yes.
8 yes, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the revised hours of the office at Wilmington City Hall to 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, effective 1 August 2016.
Motion by Alderman Larry Hall, do we have a second? Second by Alderman Kerwin. Any discussion?
What's the reason behind it?
Well, we discussed personnel was when Tony was actually talking to the employees. One of the things that come up is the hours, because we were 8 to 5. So what would happen is we'd have an employee here from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock all by themselves. And then sometimes it'd be challenging on the other end when people were on vacation. So instead of being open 9 hours, they actually were looking for what, 8 to 4?
8 to 4.
We kind of, by Tony and him discussing looking at the hours and everything, looking at what the effective hours are, is basically from 8 to 8:30, nobody's here, and from 4:30 to 5, nobody's coming in, so they went to 8:30. And that'll ensure that there's always at least 2 employees here, so there's not somebody here by themselves. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Evans.
Yes.
Alderman Studer. 8 yes, motion passes.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll get with you on the next schedule meeting. Let me get my stuff up there. City Administrator's report, Mr. Graff.
I must have been asleep. Did we approve the authorization for Route 53 South Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go to bed.
Yeah.
You were sleeping.
I just think.
Yeah, that was way in the beginning.
Yeah, that was like at the beginning
That
of
was
the
7 minutes.
Okay.
There was Kerwin. Studer.
I don't know which one now.
7 minutes ago.
You're talking to Mr.
I thought it was, yes. Well, I do have a report. In regards to the state budget being approved, as far as the IDOT funding goes, from what we've been able to talk to the government lead and the municipal lead, all the funding that was put in place for like that project is approved as part of the capital budget. So we do have the funding for the EDP and for the Piatone Road. We always had it there, but having a procurement to be able to draw down and reimbursements, that's a reimbursement funding. We'll be able to do that. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we got a request in for this Route 53 in South Arsenal. Under the EDP funding, we're going to be requesting for them to fund 95% of it up front. And we'll be talking to our senators and representatives. That's on the border of 2 senators, Toy Hutchinson and Sue Resin. And we're asking for the 95% to be front funded once we get the bid, so that we don't have to be funding something and then asking for reimbursement. That project is close to like almost $3 million by the time it's going to be done. And for us to try to keep floating $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 payments to the developer, the agreement does allow for 95% for us to get funded. So we'll be putting that request in. should get some type of answer back by the time we go to bid, and we'll see how the bid comes in with getting out there. So everything's approved in that one. The Route 53 in Peatone, we have a modification and we're sending it to IDOT, and we're doing a follow-up meeting with the county in regards to that modification, and we hope to find some resolution and still try to make it to bid in August if we can, maybe September for utility relocates and things like that. Most likely that project I see is probably going to get anything done, probably be utilities, unless we get something magically happening quickly in IDOT and with the county in the next 30 days. We're ready to go. We just got to get everybody else to approve it now. We'll see what happens in regards to that. The Bridgeport project, Kobe doesn't have his updates, but everything we're working on, as you can tell, Michelin's walls will be going up July 11th. The new 330,000 square footers. So that's what we're on schedule. We're always nervous about getting those tilt-up walls because you have to order those ahead of time and see if they're going to make the deadline to get delivered. But they got their delivery date last Friday, so July 11th, the walls will start showing up.
Is that the hold up on the other building? I noticed that the roof's been on for a while, that front wall's not being put up. Are they having trouble getting their...
From what I understand, there was an issue with the walls that were coming. So I don't know if it was an inspection or if it was just delays that happened. But they're supposed to be right any day now, finish that off. They started working on, we allowed them to start working on the roof the way it's designed. So they're starting to put some HVAC equipment in and things like that on the roof. So it's Victoria is still on schedule for November occupancy, they're hoping. But they had a project update last week. Doesn't seem like that delay is going to hurt them because they're able to do some other things. So that project should stay. We'll see if it makes it November 1st, but I think it's close. I think we'll see how it all comes about the next week or two with those walls coming in. But I got a feeling it was probably material. So the transload facility, we expect to have a closing or a contract on that facility open in the next 2 weeks. We're in final negotiations with that agricultural company. There was an update this morning. I had a conference call. Everything seems to be moving forward for that project to go. We are starting to work on what they call Project Charlie, which is another 700,000 square footer. The plans are starting to come in for what they call 85% completion for review. So that project will be hopefully go to breaking ground for that 700,000 square footer. We're trying to earmark for September. And then we'll go just south of Design Road is where we're earmarking that project to go. So we'll see a few more buildings going up before the end of the year. And it's all good news for all of us. So we're waiting for the site plan review for Route 53 for that commercial, 11 acres. I know we had promised that, but the contractor called us and said that we should have something hopefully by the middle of the month. And the new land use planners, Gary Hansen's here tonight. They'll get a first whack at it, and we'll see how it all looks. You guys can get a good look at that.
Anywhere from BP right now?
Oh, no. The last discussion we had was our position, and we haven't heard negative on that yet. We do know that, I did ask about the capital funding for that project. That project has been funded through the IDOT for the high-speed rail. And surprisingly, the amount of money that was funded on that, if I remember right, was still close to $560 million to IDOT to finish that project. So I don't know where they can come up with about $500,000 to do our roads on that project. So we'll see. We'll see. Hasn't been a no. So that's good. Well, we'll see what happens.
What happens when they hit Wilmington? Because they're working right now. You go south, they're coming.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Their plan was 2017 for this area.
2017 for this area.
Yeah.
Those interchanges are going to be closed for the next 6 months.
No, there'll be no crossings permanently closed. There might be some tentative or some.
It looks like great, but that looks pretty permanent.
Well,
Well, it's in the paper what they're doing great with this.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
public safety, we've said they gotta have, they always have to have a lane open for emergency vehicles at least. It might be closed for regular traffic for a day or two if they're doing something, but they'll always have a pathway for fire trucks and police cars to go through. They end up closing any of ours. That's what we're told. We haven't seen the plans yet.
We had an October date for that big river intersection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only two roads that they're talking about even constructing for us this year is Old City Road and Strip.
Right. And strip mine, there's a notice, I think they're gonna start working on the end of July 26th. Maybe, once you get close in.
Right after.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Tony, real quick, I know you mentioned some support from the state senators and stuff for Arsenal Road and 53 and that. With our state rep, Anthony, resigning, is that causing any problems? Like, have they gave you any other contact numbers or anybody offer to help?
I just want to know that we all know there's a selection process they have to go through.
Right.
So we're not represented right now as a state rep. And that's on the border of DeLuca. So we'll go to DeLuca and ask for this support. And that's why we're going to Toy Hudson too. That way we got both sides covered. The aisle.
Is the fact that you want to send it out, it seems to be a better direct route to get to the department head for some reason.
For IDOT, it seems like going through the senator's office for IDOT projects is the way to go. Over the years.
Attorney report, Mr. Irvin.
Thank you. I've been preparing a couple of ordinances for the ordinance and licensing committee next week, dealing with making a few changes to the city ordinances. And tomorrow I'm going to be in court on the marathon case. It's been published in the last 3 weeks in the free press. The purpose of the publication was to serve the defendant in the case. We have been able to reach him or serve him on the summons, so provision of state statute having to do with my publication. So once 3 weeks are up, in a total of 30 days since the first publication, we'll go in with a motion for a default judgment. And that's what I plan to do next month. So I'll be in court tomorrow.
And the goal for the default judgment is then for us to go down to Springfield, to the Lust Fund, the underground storage tank fund, and then submit, because we're in the fall, that we have control of the property through the courts and ask for funding to remove tanks. So we'll see if that process works. There is funds in the Lust Fund, so we just had to have some type of ownership or control of the property to be able to apply for those. So we'll see that. It's another method for us to try to get that property cleaned up.
Do they also remove the asbestos through some type of funding?
Right now, we're not. We're not showing any asbestos. We did a swab test, so we're looking pretty good. We got to do a formal asbestos meeting, but we had the company just to test to see if it's showing. So I think we're going to be okay with the asbestos.
Tony, what's the immediate on the, or John, whoever, on the tanks? Should we gain ownership and not be able to get any money?
We're not gaining ownership. We're gaining control to bring the property into compliance.
So we're not looking to, well, if we have that control, are we then responsible?
No, because we're asking,
Okay.
we're just control. We're trying to be a control mechanism like we did with the old Celotex. We didn't take control until we knew everything was okay.
It was like saying the owner miraculously shows up. He can't go do it because we control the property.
Right.
We need permission.
We're going to be in default, and the owner's going to have to pay us, and he's got to pay the state $250,000 that he was fined for. And so he's 2 fines right now, right? $250,000 each. So we just, we got to try to figure a way for us to get into that access to those funds. Get it cleaned up.
Can we ever do anything with that property?
Well, our goal is, once it's cleaned up, we're going to go in and go in for ownership of the property and post it again and let the courts, maybe the courts will give us ownership.
The taxes are on both parcels are delinquent. And one
Okay, yeah, I was just curious, I don't wanna end up with something or with now, hey, it's yours, or hey, you control it, and maybe they don't want us to, or maybe they don't have the funding for Wilmington to get rid of some tanks, and now all of a sudden everybody's breathing down our necks to get rid of some tanks.
Now, the oil company will still be responsible until we get everything organized and signed off by the state. It's another process to try.
All right, executive session.
I make a motion to go on the
We
exhibit.
need that? We don't need that.
No, you guys, as far as salaries, you guys want to double check.
Skip that. So you have no action to take.
No action.
All right. We make you guys too happy.
All right.
Next council meeting is Tuesday, July 19th, 7 o'clock p.m. Motion to adjourn. Second. Here. Favor? Aye.